こんにちは。今からグリードフォールをしていきたいと思います。さっきまでちょっとラスハスやってたけど、今日は調子悪い。敵も強かったんかな、どうなんやろうな。でも動きは、正直そんなにあったから、単純に俺が下手くそ。どっからこれ。昨日お腹痛い言うてやめたけど、まだちょっと埋めれてないところがあったから、そっちを埋めようとしてたんや、多分。でマーカーつけて、死体だらけやけど。降りたらあかん。なんかずっと敵降りそうな音流れてたやろ。もうこれでいいんか。あとここ渡ってって感じか。おそらく渡れるはずやねんけど、OK。何が入ってるかやな。マスケット銃か。これだったらアフラに装備さそうだけど、アフラ買ったばっかりか。強い銃買ったばっかりや。とりあえずこれで OK やと思う。で、アフラとセルガナへ行く。 週末やからあんまり、そっか、いろんな人がやってるから暇でもなかなか覗きには来てもらえんか。えこっからトラベルしていくんか。どこそれ？キャンプか。えー、っと、んどうなったんや。でもこの周りってないもんな。ここや、これ。ビギギドゥ近く。ん余裕やな。さすがに。この辺まで来たら。まあ、あんま調子乗ってたら、やられるんやろうけど。思ってるより遠かったな。こっちからじゃないと移動できへんかったん？新しいマップか？新しいマップかな。いやー、どうなんやろ。あ、でもこんなもん知らんもんな。スキルの祭壇じゃない？違うか。隅々までまた調べなあかんな。こっちはトラベル。 あかん、ちょっと1体ずつやろう。強いや、こんなにも早く余裕や言うてたんがおられるとは。あれ、もう一体おらんかったっけ。前か、そんな大したもん手に入るわけちゃうし。あった。キャンプ、ここは2つあんのか。味方の相性もあんねやろうけどな。クルーツとかやったら対処できたんかな。獣を倒せ。タイミングよ。強い敵。
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Ewan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Moria!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it in my bag. Hold on.
Thank you. Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you.
You can trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Moria, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Moria.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
直で行くんや。このマップの敵、赤い森？赤い森って違うマップちゃうの？
Bertir to ma, Donkas. These Renaixes saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaixes doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaixe. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a kind gesture.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Calm now. Perhaps this lioness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, Desade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkus.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Denegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada, and since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful.
Good night.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are gone, then we have no right to follow them.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing.
シオラ連れてきたらあかんかったん？
Oi,
な
I have items you might like. Do you want to trade?
シオラ買えるか？あんまりいいの売ってないな。
Quawalemsek. Do you want to trade?
売る。
Quawalemsek.
このままずーっとこのままずーっとシオラが連れて行ってたら評判下がっちゃうかな。後ろは向けへんねんな。たまに止まるだけ。えらい簡単な追跡やな。え、敵ちゃん。ん？
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place. I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible. They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
ん？見つけたけど何言うてるか分からへんやん。あ、バレてる。
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Approach, Renaitse.
バレてた。
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your elder's daughter of Bloodmeat.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close to us, our witness dearie. You were right. Yoan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Midfritten. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkus. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later.
お、アフラ優しいになった。おっとびっくり。 3位でな。ピッキング終わったから、いやー、直感上げるか。
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
何このハートマーク。
Do you often hold strangers at gunpoint?
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
Your journal was surprisingly thorough, and your observations very pertinent. How could one not want to find someone so brilliant?
It could have fallen into the hands of a boorish idiot, unable to understand any of it. I'm glad it was you who found it. Anything else?
What did you think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigilor?
It was strange, and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
It was peculiar and mysterious. It was as if we were observing a game without fully knowing the rules. However, it seems to me that we learned a few things, being with them at that moment.
This is true. In my opinion, knowledge should be shared. That's why I'm so impatient when it comes to secrets. But your attitude is wiser. I will ponder the question. You've given me a lot to think about. Anything else?
Did you have any fellow students?
Of course. We were but a small group working with Dr. Vasily, but we were encouraged not to get too close to each other. It was more of a competition. Why? What's on your mind?
I wondered if you didn't feel alone at times.
Do you mean intimate relationships? I had a few here and there, but that did not change how lonely I felt. Body and mind have different needs, even though for some they seem to be one and the same. Anything else?
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Vasily, suggested that I should follow him to Tirfredi. He needed help cataloguing all the unknown plants and animals. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to discover here.
Do you miss the continent, your city, your family, perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where I was supposed to be.
I must leave you.
まだか。この人のミッションはまだか。キャンプな、これやるか。メインミッション進めよう。というか、これ、 このマップは全部埋まってんな。アフラ一旦帰るか。あれ、キャンプちゃうわ。上。道中で、ペトリウスに変えよう。あれ会話できる。
Desade, I'm happy to see you. I can't wait to find this famous cave of knowledge and what it contains. I could probably go alone, but just think about what you could learn, and not only about yourself. Don't you want to understand where your face markings come from?
You're right, Afra. I will accompany you.
Thank you, Desade. Let's return to Duncas's village. Our new friends will surely be able to tell us more about this cave.
戻んの？もっと早う言うてや。まあ、せっかく来たし、あ、このマップ知識、ちょっと待って、さっきこれドニア X レガウの長、誰に？この先なんかな。まだ行かれへんとことか。旅行者への警告。西の水場あたりに盗賊団が出没するとの情報あり、根城もその近くと思われます。武器を持っていない限り近づかないように、排除してくれた方には報酬を差し上げます。盗賊と偵察屋の一人が北部の森で行方不明になりました。現地人反乱軍のキャンプを探す途中の任務でした。裕福な家族は彼に関する有力な情報に報酬を提供する意思があります。とりあえず北とか行ってない地域かな。なんもあれへん。 これだけかいな。診療所。ディジ電線。もう死んでるやろこれ。とりあえず来て方角はあってんな。こうあっこに用事があったから表示されへんかったんか、このミッションは。道合ってる？なんやここ、なんかありそうやな。若い偵察兵マガスバー全将基地に配属になりました。生活は厳しいですが、基地の周りの自然はじゃないの。素晴らしいです。今度重要な任務を与えられました。狐みたいにこっそりと現地人の地区に忍び込んで偵察する僕を見たら、お父様きっと。あ、ミッションか。ここで死んだってことは、どういうことやろう。 この敵は大して強くないからな。もう四角連だよ。人が死んでる。あれ、スキルの祭壇ちゃん。これで、これが攻撃速度とコンビスピードを大幅に増加。なんだ、怒りの叫びってことはまたなんか使うんか。R に押して四角、重機は R に押して上にしようか。この辺はもうわからん。もうまだこんな時間やのにすっごいお腹空いたな。行き止まりかい。あ、違う。これでマップは一応埋めたな。オッケー。
Echte Heleona, na fravin quadaragames nes lochtom.
Estrag mek mal.
Bud veganai. Sagis radei da rodo e diernas hach gedachtas. Siodai don e quaig sadir. Bierda leer gan siodiod hair.
Kloisto mal.
Ages radei. Da grimo deridore nadi sassunu sedi.
What were they saying, Siora?
The chief regrets the loss of the prisoners of the bridge. She said that the Mistress of Wisdom at the Vik Shadir should be informed.
Vik Shadir?
It is the village of the Great Hunt. It can be found to the northeast. There should be a path that leads us there close by.
思わぬとこに行き着いたな。スパイができたんや。あー、お腹すいた。前そんなことより移動まあここのメインは ペトリュスと道がどっかこの辺隙間道なかった。こっちから通れるか。あの上特に意味ないやろ。ここやねんけど、ビギギドゥ村に行こう。でこの時はちょっと一旦シオラ外そう。あ、そっか。クエスト変えとかんと。若者たちに知識の洞窟について尋ねる。
We are happy to see you again. You will always be welcomed as friends here.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. But we came to ask you something.
Of course. What do you want?
When we participated in the Dunkus meditation, he spoke of a cave of knowledge you had to go to.
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn how we become bound? It is a very sacred place. Only those who will become Donegada may enter there.
That's right, Year One. But they saved my life.
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred place, they will refuse to bind me.
Dunkus will never do such a thing. What needs to be done will happen, no matter what.
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vethat Ganadu. Entering there will not be easy, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself. Like true apprentices.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not. No one will ever learn what you have entrusted us with.
あれ、またマップ移動かいな。あっこから移動せなあかんのかな。いけるんか。 になってんねや。ここは自然というか、ほんまに人が立ち入らんとこなんかな。黒曜石。
Hey, what are you doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
Except we found this place first. The treasure is ours. So I suggest you disappear. Fast!
Listen, we didn't mean to bother you. We were only exploring the area. But perhaps you could tell us exactly what you're doing here.
You look like nobility, and we don't want any trouble. We also are explorers. We discover secret places. That type of thing.
Really? And you found one near here?
Yeah. We managed to convince a savage to talk to us. And he told us there's a holy cave not far from here. The kind of place where the natives hide their treasures. But be careful, eh? It's ours.
And how do you plan on entering this cave?
Well, with enough explosives, we'll eventually get through those roots blocking the entrance. It's only a matter of time.
I see. Very subtle. And the islander didn't tell you anything about this?
He didn't really have the time. And he didn't have a key on him. Just some bloody seeds. Anyway, now that you know what we're doing here, you'd better leave.
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but you are taking a big risk by staying around here. When the Islanders clan notice his disappearance, they will come for him. You can imagine what will happen then.
Yeah, you're not wrong. With the time it will take to craft enough explosives, we may end up with a whole tribe after us. Never mind, guys. We're leaving. Fast!
もうすんなり帰った。知識の扉の種。戦って殺しといてもよかったかな。経験値入らへんやん。なんだこの道。おう。ちょっと待って。こっち側はなんもないんか。
This stone. There's a slot at the top. Probably to put something in.
もう遅いんか。さっきこっちやっちゃったから。こっちは入り口か。
It seems like this painting depicts some kind of ritual.
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone. And one of these giant creatures that the natives call Nardives is present.
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two young natives. The character has changed. He now resembles an Onol Manawi.
You're right. They even depict his bond to the forest. Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
隠れろ。後をつける。
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglin daiga nidau. Ayigi dames etier komalei.
Kairto, Morian, ages radai da radidauem tairger began.
Kauden nes greta komalei. Nas oltargotu, vregde det mad advat. Abudan tadaba me en
シオラ連れてきた方がよかったか。
ada holeg.
何言うてんのかさっぱりやったな。
The paintings in the cave were magnificent and have taught us so much. It is obvious that they depict the bonding ritual and its consequences. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stones that the natives become metamorphs.
I'm not really sure if I follow you.
And yet it's clear to see. The islanders think that their ritual has magic consequences, but there must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to attend a full ritual. We must attend Yewan's.
How will we know when it takes place?
Dunkus said it would take place after the young people visited the cave, and they will most likely need some preparation. We should go to the Holy Circle of Kurganau tomorrow. What do you say? Will you come with me?
Very well. I hope that Dunkus will not be too angry after seeing us there.
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go back to the place where we met them.
一日待たなあかんのか。どっか時間潰されへんのかな。 見て回るか、今のうちに。スキルの祭壇あるかな。あれっぽい？違うか。なんやこいつら。こいつが毒出してたんか。なんかアフラがそういうことしたんかな思った。ここ最初のとこやな。ずっと毒やん。こっち行ったらマップ移動。どっかここじゃないか、水辺の盗賊どうこういうのは。夜ぐらい。お、なんか強そうなのが来た。 知らん間に結構食らってた。気抜いたらすぐ殺されるかもしれんな。もうこの辺になってくると。キャンプちゃん。オッケー。これでキャンプ地はオッケーやな。あとはなんか隠れてる？なんもないか。いいアイテム手に入れへんな。後に来ることになるんかな。こっちはまだか。まだいけんか。いけるな。いけるけど何があんねや。普通に村がある。なんか上行く道あったな。まあ、今行ったってなんもないんやろうけど、念のため行っとくか。
Do it! No Renaigse may enter here. This is the council room. It is a sacred place.
I see. Thank you for telling me. Goodbye.
やっぱ入られへんねや。後々やな、ここは。ここは行き止まりか。18時間。 これは移動で潰すしかないな。もう長いわ。違う違う。18時間1日。微妙やな。いい距離感ないかな。前か。こっちの方が早いやん。セルガナへ行く。モテるやんな、こっちで。下に降りる。下に降りたいねんけど、こっちか。おてんな。
Again. Your curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy of your trust, Dunkus. How are you? You must be feeling impatient.
Impatient, yes, and a little bit afraid as well.
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerwan. It's a new life starting for you. But I will be by your side, now and forever.
結婚式的な
You
こ
look
と？
preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinal Manawi were abducted. You seem different from the others, Zafra. But I can't help worrying.
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would not be here with us. But I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce on our children.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals.
These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onol Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkas has accepted your presence.
儀式を始める。
Arwich neistiri, adesta marar mam.
Meneda, Meneda. You are an Onol Menawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Donegad.
Thank you, Dunkus. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
We are under attack.
何？
Here, President. The Lions want to take a kill.
I won't let them take you on. You can count on me.
Come on.
こうやるやんけ。
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkus. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used for experiments?
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the Loyans are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkus. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
OK 終わり？終わったか。さあいよいよメイン進めるか。どっちからが早い？こっち向いてたからこっちやな。シオラとペトリウスで行くか。
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
How did you feel when we visited the cave?
Astonishment, I think. I felt as if I had reached my goal, as if I was finding a long-lost treasure. It was strangely moving, I think. What about you?
It was a grace-filled moment indeed. And these rudimentary paintings taught us so much. I would never have thought that mere murals could contain so much knowledge.
Because we looked at them in a different way. To us, these paintings were more than just decorations. They were like a window into some knowledge that was completely foreign to us. I used to swear only by writings, but now I realize that there are many other ways to learn. And once more, I owe this realization to you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Anything else?
お、評判上がった。
Do you think that attending this ceremony has changed your world vision?
Yes, obviously. Before it, I was so focused on my own knowledge. This ritual made me understand the power of sharing, of emotions, and of the bonds between people. This new vision gives me new perspectives. A whole new life is ahead of me.
Knowledge comes in many forms, and sometimes it can't be found in books.
That is true. An experience can transform us and make us grow more than reading a book. I love exploring science and nature, but in the end, I only saw it as a way to find content for my books. And yet, the nature of the things you and I have shared seems impossible to describe. You'd have to have experienced it. And I'm glad I've experienced it with you. Anything else?
What do you think of the love that unites those young people? It really seems as if they share something special.
It's true. I don't think I've ever stumbled upon two people that were so close to one another. On the continent, where everything is political, it only happens in fairy tales. But here...
Do you ever think that you could become that close to someone?
To be honest, no. Not before I saw this young couple.
What about now?
I do not like to lose myself in vain reveries. But for some time now, I've begun to think that such sharing of ideas and feelings is in fact possible. Anything else?
I'm under the impression that you've not learned as many things as you wanted by observing Dunkus's clan.
That's true. I hope to discover the physical or alchemical mechanism behind their metamorphosis. But instead, I don't know. I think I now understand the bond that unites their people to this land. The links that connect them and the power of their culture. It's unexpected. I wonder if this couldn't become another subject for study. The study of people, their customs and beliefs. If I said that in Alsard, people would think I've gone mad, but here, everything is possible, right? Learning about the natives would allow us to stop being afraid of them, and to see them like fellow humans at last.
I must leave you.
シオラ連れて行くか。なんかシオラだけ、なんかこう、シオラのミッションだけ、いまいち、終わったって感じじゃないねんな。まだ続くかな。近いところにあんな、これ。三座市。新しいマップ？ただの日差しか。ただの木かいな。ここは渡られへんか。川が流れとる。どういうマップやろこれ。こっちは戻ってんねやんな。広いなぁ。あ、こう渡れんのかな。多分意味はないよな。なんもないもんな。なんか教授のあれも探さなあかんしな。ハンマーじゃなくなったからこいつらとは相性いいな。 あれ？端っこに教授の落ちてたりするからな。お、キャンプ5個もあんね。広かったもんな。ここであいつらと戦ったから、こっから普通に渡れんねや。こっちはもう、あ、でも、いけそうやな。先、あっちを行ってみようか。無理なんか？回り込まなあかん感じか。回り込まなあかんな。大量にある。びっくりした。広いなぁ。ここが目的地か。お、びっくりした。渡れる？渡れんな。素材が山ほどあんな。 サンザシは確かに結構いるけど、他のはどうなんやろ。なんもないな。敵の BGM。なんかあるか？ちょっと開けてる程度か。宝箱はないか。あった。でも知れてんな。大したもん入ってないな。こういって、お、スキルの祭壇ある。登られへん。いけるかな、どっかから。だいぶ大回りしただけかいな。こっちは行かれんか。まだこっち行かなあかんやん。 あれ、降りて、いやー、道が、こっちで OK？ もう一個向こうに行かなあかんかったんやな。最初のとこと繋がってた。なんじゃそりゃ。お、早い早い。怒り使ったら早なる。だいぶ。マップの探索が大変やな、これ。どっか出たな。これさっきストーリー進めたらよかったんかな。後に来そうや。ハテナがあるからこっち行こうか。キャンプ地か。怒りはアドレナリン何個使うんやろ。マックスまで貯めなあかんのか。全然当たらへん。登られへんやん。
I need a bit of practice.
活力足りひん。 かれへんのか。活力って何なんだやろ。スタミナかな。先こっちか。活力なくても後でいけるようになるかな。俊敏性上げたいしな。何これ、毒がすごいんやけど。どんだけ罠あんの？全部解除できたか。まああったからなんなんやろな、あれ。あれ、スキルポイント。体力回復、これ欲しいな。あとレベル上げたら完璧。これでやっとメインの方向行けるかな。まあさっきメイン行っといてもよかったんやろな。なんかこの感じやと。 やっと到着。あ、おった。
Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village. The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadactus. Do you know where I can find her?
The Tierna is in her home. She goes, she comes as her heart desires. Only her Voglendaig must know. And if I knew where she was, it's not me who is going to tell her. Renaigse. Go away, leave me alone now. I have much to do. The great hunt is coming.
You spoke about a great hunt. What is it?
A sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do you honor your lands and assure their abundance?
Well, it's a bit...
You Renaigse are very strange. It is no wonder that you come to our lands. If you do not honor the land with the great hunt, you must lack game to hunt. Each year, one of our own, our best hunter, dresses up as the Andrig. He becomes the White Andrig during an entire night and the others hunt him. If he escapes them, the game will be abundant, and the gathering fruitful during the entire year. It is a very important celebration.
Please now, I wish her no harm. I just need to speak with her.
You speak well and say pretty things, but it is by your doings that you will be judged.
Then, in that case, tell me what I can do.
There is much to be done in this season. And Pedir, the great gatherer, has not returned from the woods.
Very well. Would you like me to go and get him?
That would be good.
なんかもう一人おらんかったっけ。おった。
Bortir to Madre Naixi.
Good day. I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadactus.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaigse where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her, only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglendaig might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaigse are not welcome here, and we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions. During the great hunt, we place spells on the path to keep the animals away. During the last hunt, there was a great storm, and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
修理を手伝う。
Good day. My name is Desarde. Would you be the Voglendaig of the Mistress of Wisdom?
Bir Tirtumod, Renaigse. Yes, I among us. What are you doing here in this sacred village?
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Ha-Kadactus? I regret. She is not here.
Do you know where she might be found?
I am sorry, but I will not tell her an Renaigse stranger to us. Your kind has many who bend the truth to their desires. Some of them tried to capture her. You need to prove to us that we can trust you.
Sure. Tell me what I could do.
You could help me find the secret seal that I lost. This would prove a little. It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end. But I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hakadaktas. And what with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river and see if I can find it.
Thank you, Renaxi.
Could you help us remember where you lost the seal you were looking to recover?
On the edge of the village, near the river. That is where I dropped it when the wild animals came and chased me away.
Thank you. I'm going to see if I can find it. I must leave.
川、村の離れの川。え？ティエナハル形タスを探す。サイドにもなってないやん。ああ、それ言うてた女の人か。んなら落とし物まず見つけるか。間違えた。これか。発見。じゃあベルの修理しよう。上側か。こっちから多分行かなあかんな。でもその前に何してんの？
Hello. Are you Padilla? People in the village are worried about you.
Escueto, Arenaik say that I know no more if I am what you say. In truth, I fear being dust, waiting to settle on the earth.
What has happened to you? Why such despair?
My eyes have clouded. I see no more, nothing at all. I was once the great gatherer.
But by the devil, why have they sent a blind man to gather herbs?
No one knows. I said nothing to them. I know my village so well that I do not need to see to wander through it. But I can no longer gather the herbs of the sacred dye. I know they are here in these woods, but I cannot find them.
説教はちょっと薬草集めよう。
Can you tell me which plants you need? If you are certain that they are somewhere in this patch of woods, it won't be difficult.
But how am I to guide you? The names we give to these plants are not the same as the names you give them.
Describe them to me. I think I'll find them.
One is a blue flower, the other a green mushroom, and the last ingredient is a blackberry.
Very well. Don't go anywhere. I'll take care of it.
花な。もう持ってるやつで事足りる感じ？
I'm back, Padir.
Yes?
I found the herbs that you were looking for. Here.
Thank you. You're good for a Renaigse. I did not know your kind bore souls such as you. I may return to the village now.
I will tell them that you're on your way there.
Thank you again. But I ask you, do not tell them what you have learned about me. I do not wish that they treat me like a broken cripple.
Goodbye, Padir.
よし、あとは修理か。
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound.
よかったけど、職人レベル1で全部足りるかな。
The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one.
よし。
These chimes are once again in working order. These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There! Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
あっこか。回り込まなあかん。ちょっと待って。下からすぐそこに見えてんのに回り込まなあかんねんな。
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
The shadow-faced warrior might be able to help. I saw him repair his armor the other night.
These chimes are once again in working order.
もし直せんかった時の話か。 直せたからよかったわ。あとは村に戻って報告。んで、なんちゃらいう女性に合わせてくれるやろう。まだ座り込んでんのかいな。
You are here again.
I found Padir. He should be along shortly.
Whatever made him take so long? He is not a man to be bothered by the beasts.
That poor Padir fell asleep under a tree. Age, I suppose. It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an apprentice. Someone to help him on his walks.
You are completely right. It would be a shame that such great wisdom be lost.
I thank you, Renaigse. Your acts are as beautiful as your words.
You
are welcome here, and I hope you find the Tierna Hach Kadachtas.
演技ってバレちゃったやん。
Well now, Renaigse. Were you able to repair our bells for the hunt?
Yes, they are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire no harm to our Tierna. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
とりあえずこの人にも報告しとかんとな。
Ongos.
What do you want, Renaigse?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaigse like no other. The Tierna Hach-Kadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tierna Hach-Kadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place, where the animals are wild and numerous.
I must leave.
なるほど。西の西方から。
Do it! You cannot enter here. It is
very well. I'll be...
じゃあこっち行きたかった。ごめん。はなんもなし。じゃあ武器収めて。こっちはこっちで広いな。 ああ、やっぱこっちからでも上行かれへんねや。どうしよう、あの上行かれへんやん。この上こっちからしか行かれへんのか。キャンプあ、こっち行けんねや。続いてた。ここか。この流れであいつらも通しとくか。あれ、あ、一緒に寝てんねや。
You are not welcome here tonight, sir.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Disarday. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Caldwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor. And none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
My son, it is clear this woman has no intention of helping us. As for this miraculous remedy, allow me to cast doubt on its very existence. The only true miracles come from the Enlightened.
You come here all the way into my haven to deafen me with your teachings of holy miracles.
I apologize, that is not the purpose of our visit. The cure, on the other hand...
Tierna hach gedachtas. I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs. But their intentions are peaceful. They seek a remedy to heal their people with conviction.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna. And to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigse could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me. But I will not be used like some puppet. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
どっか行ってもうたやん。逆やけどスキルの祭壇欲しいな。とりあえずこれ回復。よし。こっちから回り込みゃいけんかったとこいけんのか。あれ、ここいけそうな気がする。お、順天鉱石。黒曜石も欲しいな。万能薬のクエスト。お、びっくりした。シャドウバーストと属性俊敏性やな。聖なら聖なる場所に入る道。あれ、こっちは宣教師追い払いたかってん、ずっと。前か。
There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here.
何かが置かれていた。
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? This is obviously island magic. Some sort of ritual. The roots must open if one places the proper offering on the altar stone. I wonder if Ongos, the Voglendai, will know how this works.
Ongos あれ戻ってきたやん。
Were you able to meet the Tierna Hakadaktas?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
納得させなあかん
I promise that
な。
I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tierna Hakadaktas can help us. We are sure of that. She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers. As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild beasts that it fosters. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna Hakadaktas makes her home.
And why should I fear the ancestor?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you? In your language, you would call them guardians.
Yes. I even encountered one. She was magnificent.
Then you know of what I speak.
I must leave. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage? A seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
この赤い花か。村の近くで種付きの花を見つけろと。どっち側村って。下。まあこっちか。もうオレンジ色があるやん。あれやな。
All these flowers. Perhaps this is where the Tiernahak Caductus finds the seeds that we're looking for.
Perhaps, but this flower is usually rare. I've never seen such a great number of them in the same place.
These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiernahak, and they bear seeds.
Those are the offering seeds we need to open the root passage. We should go try them.
This island sorcery is touching in a sense. If only its usage did not entail all of these superstitious venerations of nature spirits.
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele.
拾えるだけ拾っとこう。で、今日はちょっと石柱か手前で終わっとくか。しくじった。こっちは無理やもんな。まず出てけえへんもんな。さっきこれやってからか。もう5時か。お腹空いたわ。とりあえず手前まで行ってそこでやめよう。夜もできたらやりたいな。もうこのまんま、この勢いのまんま。準鉄鉱石発見。スカイリムフォールアウトの最高難易度でやんのと、ロマンシングサガ3をちょっとまたやっていきたいからな。よっしゃ、とりあえずこの辺で終わっとくか。 よし。経緯終わり。また今日も少しでも見に来てくれた人たちはありがとうございます。やっぱりもうこうやっぱりいろんな人に見に来てほしいなっていうのがだいぶ大きくなってきたな。そういう気持ちがどうしたらいいんやろな。喋りもそんな良くないし、声もあれやし、だからっつってそういういろんな企画みたいなもな得意じゃないから、何せよ自分がやっぱ楽しんでゲームしたいからやってるし、難しいよな。とりあえず毎日めげずにやることか。また少しでも興味あったり暇やったら見に来てください。では今日はこの辺で配信終わります。